Good evening. It's February 9 and this is another test stream to check things out. Oh, there's already an error. That should be better now. Duplicate audio. I still have to get into the streaming business again. Let's first start the show. Welcome back. It's another live stream. Usually Thursdays. It's already Thursday. Almost Friday, by the way, in the Netherlands. Usually office development. But today it's more like a testing stream to see if it's actually working or not. Let's go to the code window and have a look at the layout there. Let's open Visual Studio, maybe. Where is my mouse? There's my mouse. Let's see what happens if we open a previous project. Solution Explorer in the back. All looks fine, I think. Let's close this up again and let's have a look at GitHub. I install my fancy zones to allow fitting the screen. I'm actually using a wide screen over here. An ultra wide screen, I think. But using the fancy zones of the Power Toys allows me to just fit it in exactly on the screen. GitHub. Beth Massey, Giri Babuji, reactive native sample. Okay. Create a spreadsheet from a web page. Is it in the public? Oh, this in the documentation. David showed this last Wednesday, I think, in the community call, the Office Add-ins community call. New sample commit. Let's have a look. Let's go in here. Let's see if it's somewhere over there. Samples. I think it's this one, the new sample yesterday. Let's see. What do we need to do for this? Create a new Excel spreadsheet from a website. Populates the spreadsheet from a website. Sample implements the pattern described and create an Excel spreadsheet from a web page populated with data and embedded in your Office add-in. That's this one. That's the documentation that we also noticed being checked in. We have a web page with some sort of a button over there. It's running against the Azure Function app, returns a spreadsheet. That's interesting. It's using the Azure function, and that creates spreadsheet, returns it, uploads it to the OneDrive, and then the web URL of the spreadsheet is returned, and then it's opened in Excel. I guess that needs some work to demo that, because you need a website to push it in. Maybe you can use it local. I don't know. Prerequisites of Studio 2022 or later. That's what we have. Clone download. Install project dependencies, register the sample app in your tenant. That's the tricky part. You have to prepare that. And that has some security things in there. Expand this section if you want to use this automation. Remote sign scripts. That's interesting. So you can script it as well. Choose the Azure AD tenant. Sign into the portal. Yeah, there you have to create the app registration, I guess, to allow it to access that. Then run the sample. Nice. So also have a look at the issues. Let's see if we got some comments in here. Last time was from my previous live stream that I looked into that. Still need to do some more research on that. I've been looking at the Blazor interop. Because what you do in here, you invoke async. Should be something in the .NET repo. Oh, why is that? Yeah, that's showing here. Repos. Klaus Löffelmann. That's the German, previously MVP. He's now working for Microsoft. Well, let's have a look at Bing, because these days Google is out and Bing is in. There you have the new Bing. I already how do I get 21 rewards on my demo account? Interesting. How do I use with Blazor? Blazor University. This is the ASP.NET Core 7. That's the latest version. There's quite some extensive documentation in here around the evoke async. Oh, this is not the one that I was looking for. Oh, this is the API itself. It's not the documentation. Documentation. Blazor. I think it's this one. And then we have JavaScript interrupt. JavaScript from .NET. Yeah, this is the one. That's a real big one. What's your download.net? Yeah, that's the I think the runtime. Still kind of struggling how to get through this. 121 minutes to read this. Contributor Daniel Roth. So this is a real long piece of documentation. Pre-rendered interrupt. Because what happened here in, let's go back to the sample. Issues. So what happens in here is that this one is failing at the level of yeah, no applause needed yet. At the level of starting up the Office add-in. It looks like that it's the .NET is not available at this time. Copy, search for this. That's not in there. But this is one. Let's go back to the studio here. And open the project for last week. There it is. If this is moved to a comment, then it's actually running, but if it's not, then this is failing. Question is, does .NET exist at this location? Let's see if we can get to a breakpoint in here. There's the website. That's basically the running server in the background. This can't be used because it's actually not hosted in the Office component. It needs to be running in the Office component as well. Now the question is, where do we see the button? There's no, oh, there's this one, separate button. Now, breakpoint is still not valid, so let's do this. Open the DevTools. Go to the functions thingy there, there's also a break. So let's see what happens if we run the button in Excel. There it breaks. Hit F5 and F10. See if .NET. .NET's actually in here. That's interesting. It's available. So it should go into local static method. Named Blazor. Blazor add-in, yes. Invoke method async. Let's see if this one is in there. Oh, he created a JavaScript invocable item there. Just saying that the thing is called. That's the hello button. Probably won't break on this. This is index razor C#. Let's have a look at the here. What I'm missing here is the actual pages, I think. There's the index file, but I'm missing the razor pages. Okay, application, local storage. let's go back to the functions here. Let's dive in F11. Ooh. Blazor WebAssembly.j JavaScript. It's dynamic. Should go in here. Let's just run F5 and see where we end. Nowhere. Did we get something in the output here? No, .NET call what? So there it dies. Call static local component method. That's basically where it comes in. There it goes to invoke method async. That's the one WebAssembly JavaScript. What's it doing here? Yeah, this is not right, I think. This is the index page. Oh, okay. It's not showing the task pane. Because this task pane is not activated here. Let's have a look at the original demo on my part. Samples. Go to Blazor. Blazor it in. Let's get back to the root here and get a clone. Oh, well, basically we have this available in here as well. Data, repos. It's last week? Second? Yes, it is. Blazor add-in. Is it the only one that I extracted? So I'll probably copy that single part. Where's the Blazor? Here, Blazor, Excel. this as well. That's my own demo. So let's stop this one. Start this one. This one opens the task pane from the start. First render, then it goes to... This is the one that he disabled. In here, that one was disabled. But I don't think that's a valid argument because that's a lot later, I think. This is only rendered if the index page is rendered. Not so much this one. In here, there's the Hello Button software. So what's the difference here? Here's the manifest in here. Oh. Here. Startup URL. Oh. Default value. Support URL. This is the one from him, and there's the desktop functions URL. But it will start this one up, so he's mixing things. I don't think that's right. The reason for that is, I think it's because this one is an isolated. No, this one. These things are isolated, so I don't think they will be visible in here. So if you want to do the same thing, is having the function file. CSS in there. What does it say here? It's French, I don't know. ID of the button must be different from its label. This is why copy and not copy. Similar group and button IDs must be hard-coded. It is not using an internal Contoso CCC reference. Let's close this one. That's the open in the web sample. There's another sample, I think, in here that's showing the stuff with the ribbon. This one also has functions in there, but these functions are used for something else. This is not a Fish Studio project. It is using the functions in here. Add two numbers, but this is the function that's called from within Excel. So that's something completely different. That's interesting. It comes with a Visto, Fish Studio Tools for Office solution, and that's something that I try to get away from. Office UI elements for Office add-ins. task pane commands. Show as task pane. So I'm still confused why he's using the functions file in here to do something, because there's nothing in here. He's trying to trigger this. It basically loads the same thing as that we do in here with the Blazor file. No, not the Blazor file, with the index HTML, this one. Where he stripped out all the things like UI stuff and just loading the functions file. But he's not using the functions file because the manifest is saying something else. Oh, it's saying it's using the HTML. Where's this one used then? Nowhere. Custom functions runtime. Custom functions runtime package. Associates the JavaScript function to the name given by the ID property of the metadata JSON file. I think that's something different than what we see in here. Shared runtime. I think he's the original poster is mixing all kinds of features that are actually not created to be mixed. I'm too confused for this. I will stop the test stream for today. I still need to dive a little deeper into what is happening here. He's trying to invoke some things before the task pane is running. But now he's accessing pages from things that are not loaded yet. Yeah, okay, well. This was just a test stream, so let's get back in here. Usually all streams are available later on YouTube. If you haven't, it should be youtube.com /softasinssoftware. If you haven't already done, please subscribe and hit the bell on the YouTube channel to get notifications and let YouTube know that you like this video. For now, let's wrap it up and be back next week. My guess is that I will be back on Tuesday. I'm trying to get in back 2 streams a week instead of 1. But quite busy yet still, so it could also probably be only on Thursday. But again, if you subscribe and hit the bell, then you get notified whenever the stream goes live. Let's wrap it up for today. And it's 12:15 midnight in the Netherlands. And it's time to get to bed. Not too bad, but to bed, to sleep. See you later and hope to see you next week. Bye bye.